Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor and welcome back to another video. I've been making another resource pack, can you believe it? And this is also Nether update related, or 1.16 update related, because in case you haven't noticed, both of the resource packs that I've released to download have been to do with 1.16 features. Obviously the other one is the Piglin to Pigman resource pack, which is, by the way, sitting at I think 200 views, or it might even be 300 now. Oh, that was a bit close. So yeah, anyway, this one, as you can probably tell by the title, changes netherite, and you're probably sitting here thinking, hey Alien, these are the normal textures, what are you doing? And yeah, that's very true, these are the normal textures, and that's because I haven't applied the resource pack yet, because I just wanted to show you what the normal textures are like before I show you what the normal ones are. So I'm going to stand exactly here, and then you can see exactly what the difference is. Okay, get ready for this. Okay, so this is it. This is obviously the wool with the resource pack actually applied onto it, as you can see. And yeah, this is basically what it looks like. And yeah, this is just basically my version of an improved netherite. I do need to change this top though to kind of match the same colours as the bottom, or the sides even. But yeah, this is it. This is the resource pack. So yeah, I'm just going to show you it basically. That's why it's called a showcase video, because I'm showcasing the pack, in case you didn't realise in the first place. So yeah, this pack obviously changes netherite stuff, and in my opinion makes it nicer, and hopefully in your opinion it will also make it nicer. I know it's been a very common opinion that people haven't really liked the netherite textures. You know, compared to diamond, they just don't look as pretty. And you know what, I can totally agree with you on that one. I think that personally, I obviously prefer these textures way more over the default ones, but I'm probably biased because I did make this pack. But yeah, the actual textures themselves were sort of inspired by like some mods obviously adding on Java Edition, adding Ruby armor and Ruby tools and stuff. So that's kind of where the textures were inspired from a sort of Ruby textures, because there obviously isn't any other tool that's remotely similar to this in well, in vanilla gameplay at least anyway. You know, sometimes in modded you could probably see some tools fairly similar to this, because yeah, but in vanilla these are yeah, there's just not really any tools. And then obviously I know one of the complaints were people saying that it looked a little bit like the default ones look a little bit like stone tools. Yeah, the default ones look a little bit like stone tools when they're enchanted, or wooden tools. And yeah, I can kind of see that, so I've tried to make these not really look like that, and I think I have been successful. Also, I have just noticed that there is, like, right there, there's a little white pixel, which is not meant to be there, and I will change by the time this pack is released. Yeah, I think this also just makes it look a lot more like metal as well, as opposed to whatever the actual netherite was, because I didn't really think it looked like metal, or it definitely didn't look like a nice sort of metal. It wasn't shiny at all or anything like that, whereas this obviously with these white bits, it's meant to look kind of shiny, and I think it kind of works. Something else that you may have noticed if you're an OG Minecraft player, or I guess you don't really have to be OG, but you may recognise that this is actually, or the sides of this ancient debris, because this is indeed ancient debris, as you can see, is actually the old granite texture, and you can just kind of see how much the new textures are better than the old textures. But I was basically playing with the classic resource pack a couple of days ago, and I couldn't help but notice that the old granite just reminded me so much of the ancient debris textures. So that's what I've replaced the sides with, and the tops will be replaced with a completely new texture that I make myself later on in probably version 2. Because there will be a version 2 coming soon for this pack. And yeah, that's basically what it looks like compared to granite. And let's also get some polished granite in there. So obviously this is what it looks like compared to polished granite, and that's what it looks like compared to granite. So I don't think they look too similar, but yeah, I don't know, maybe you do. Now, something else you may have noticed by my hotbar is that the only really two netherite things that I haven't changed is netherite ingots and netherite scraps, and that will be coming out in 2.0, basically, for reasons that I can't really remember. I don't know. I'm still kind of working on the netherite textures, the netherite ingot, netherite scrap textures, because I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do with them. Or like, I kind of have an idea about the ingots, but not really the scraps. So I just kind of need to work on that a little bit more and get a little bit of an idea for that. So yeah, that will be just, yeah, stay tuned for that, because that will be coming in an update to this pack soon, and very likely it's already. Unless you're watching this video when it's only just been uploaded, it's likely that this has already been added into the pack anyway. But yeah, that's the main features of the pack. Something else that I forgot to mention is that obviously this gives back the classic model for the armor, so it will match that of like the diamond armor and basically all the other armor. It has the same model, as you can see. If I like just switch between them, you can see that the model is exactly the same. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to. I don't know. I just don't really like the new models for the right armor, just because it doesn't look very good on certain skins. Also, I have just realised that this does look a little bit like dyed red armor, leather armor, of course. But I will be changing that texture, I think, just add a little bit more of these white shadows at some point. But yeah, so there's that. There's obviously the rest of the armor, which we can just equip, and you can kind of see what it looks like on my skin. Ta-da! Yeah, inspired by ruby armor, and I think you can kind of tell that, although the leggings and the helmet and the boots as well do need a little bit more detailing with regards to like the white patches, because they're meant to be sort of like reflections. So yeah, those will be added at some point. And then obviously there's also these tools, so the netherite sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe have all been changed and improved, in my opinion. I don't know, if you think they haven't been improved, then that's your opinion. Just don't use this pack is basically my response to if you don't think that they have been improved. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this pack, and the person that actually gave me the idea for making this pack in the first place was actually a YouTuber named Foxy No-Tell, who made his own pack, except for what's different to mine is that I basically created an entirely new different texture, because his pack was more based around the diamond texture, and then from what I could tell, just making it darker. Whereas this pack is obviously an entirely different texture to any of the other armors. Well, I guess it's closest to red dyed armor. But yeah, you get the idea, and I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, basically. And you know, I wouldn't say I've copied him, because you know these textures are very different. And yeah, I'm okay with openly saying that he definitely did inspire me to make this pack. But, you know, I really don't think this is a copy. But yeah, anyway, this pack is available to download in the description on my website. Well, in the description there'll be a link to my website, of course. And yeah, you can download it from my website. And let's just go into free cam mode. And we're all the way over here. That's kind of a pain. But yeah, I'll show you in sort of a more of a third person view what I look like. So obviously the head is kind of the wrong way, but you do sort of get the idea about what you look like in third person, and like the back and stuff. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. One of the reasons I also kind of chose the red sort of color scheme is because of sort of the nether, and especially with the netherrack, it's quite red in here, and like, you know, yeah, especially old nether is sort of like a red sort of color, and I feel like these textures kind of just fit the nether more than the old ones, which are kind of more purple, and I guess kind of similar to either basalt or black stone, thinking about it. And yeah, obviously this pack will work with 1.16, and well, the minimum version that you have to be on is 1.16, and it should work for all the other future updates. Eventually, what you're going to have to do is, eventually you're going to have to, like, when 1.17 comes out, you will, or when, like, I think it's about 1.18 or 19, this pack will need to be updated. So bear that in mind. If you download it now, you'll have to re-download it when about 1.19 comes out. But yeah, that's just a thing with all the packs because of minimum version things not being supported and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just a completely different topic. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you will enjoy this pack, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any feedback, then join my Discord server down below, where you can basically give your feedback in the feedback channel. And then there is also my Twitter and Instagram DMs are open. However, I'm more likely to respond quicker on Discord, of course. And yeah, I think that's all I've got to say about this pack. So I hope you enjoy it. Down the link in the description, of course. Maybe consider subscribing. I'm the Alien Doctor, and I will see you later.